Kia ora and welcome to Craft the Artosaurus. Sorry, got humbugged today. Yesterday, you remember, of course you do. I feel like, we did these wonderful paintings here. I've got a bit of a shade happening. I don't quite know where it's coming from, but I'm just going to film anyway. If it's too bothersome, yeah, it's just how things are today in my art room. I just don't know where this is coming from, this light. Why should I'm an artist? Like the curtains are drawn. I don't know. It's a reflection somewhere. Anyway, let's carry on. So I'm going to do some more trees, but this time there's going to be a little twist because I want to do the trees with the New Zealand bush down below, but somewhere I would like some autumnal trees. So I don't quite know how I'm going to do it. I'll just have to work it out as I go. I'm just grabbing a pencil. It's a Pit Graphite Matte. And I know there'll be a grouping of trees here. So I usually work in thirds on my paper. I'm trying to work it out in my head now. Oh dear. My husband said, oh, do you work out your picture and you draw it all up and then you just do it with them? I'm like, no, I work it out at the time, at the day. You know, I'm a bit like that. I think I'm just going to go in with the water and stop. Yeah. So I'm still using my Lindsay Wyrex brushes. There's holding it up in the air going, what's this called? It's a brush puller. It's a brush. I've got my paintings in front of me as a reference because, yeah. So I'm also using different paper. So this is Hanamuola, Harmony? I don't actually know what it is. It's rough. I don't know. I like to use this from time to time just to try things out. And I'm just looking to the side so I can see where my water is again. And I'm bringing the trees down a bit. Doing a bit of more work over here. And there we go. I've got my Shire paints beside me and I'll be using those. Yep, I like them yesterday. I like the effect I got from them. There's just little bits and pieces here, so I'm just picking up some colour off there and I'll be dropping them in. It's not very bright. Oh, and my brush is falling apart. Oh, well, that's a new one. Or don't normally do that. So should have most probably sprayed them before I started, but I didn't. I'm just not that organised. Oh, gone quiet. So I'm just using the Shire paints, putting them in, dropping them here and there, because I really did like what the Shire's paint did over on the main, the first one we did the other day. I didn't think I would, but I really did like it. So I'm also just working out as I'm going now. I'm starting to work out in my head where, sorry, I've got something in my throat. Oh, there we go. Now it's really, I'm getting nice. I think this comes down and this goes over a bit like that. I don't quite know what I've done there, but I'm liking it, so I'm going with it. Need some of this colour here. I've got my core paints and I'm hoping like crazy these are not going to take over too much, but I fear they will. But yeah, I want a little bit of yellow in here. And as you can see, the core paints, they really are very, very strong. So I most probably don't need a lot of this colour. So I'm just going to drop in little bits of yellow. And I also want gosh, I think it's this orange over here. A bit of the red and a bit of the orange over here. So I don't know if this is going to work. I can see it in my mind's eye. I'm not really sure, but I'm just going with it. Yeah. Feeling I've got too much water on the paper. But then again, it could just be, oh, should have really got them out of this dish before I started. Bit disorganized. I've been out on my scooter this morning. Oh gosh, I had so much fun. But apparently it was in the paper last night that they've got to look out for all these rebels on their scooters, because apparently we're a dangerous miscreants. And I'm like, hang on, I'm one of those miscreants on the scooter. So a part of me is laughing. I know I shouldn't be, but really, I'm not going that fast. Yeah, I've got mine on walking mode. I'm having fun. I'm getting to where I want to go. Yeah, I just thoroughly enjoy myself just giving it a go. Now, I think it was these ones the other day that I kind of liked as well. So I'm just getting a little picking up. Yeah, there we go. So I might have done this a little bit wrong, maybe, but I'm thinking maybe not, maybe not. I won't know until I start pulling the top and the bottom together. And I did, even though I didn't like it at the time, I did like this bluey green. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that as well. And I'm going to drop that in, because even though I didn't like that when it went down, I did like it when it dried, so why not? So as you can see, I'm just dropping in again. I'm doing loads of, yep, I've got paint on both sides of me, in front of me. I've got the pictures everywhere. I'm having myself a ball. Yep. So not serious. It's just a fun play again, but on a slightly, well, it's just double, 3 times the size. I think the paper might be 3 times the size. But yep, I'm just dropping in some water down here, and I'm straight away going to my shires, and I'm just picking up colours. Yep, loads of different colours. I really liked how the shires went on the paper. I'm looking to the side from time to time because I feel like I'm not seeing everything, and because this is a rough texture, the granulating paints will do a little bit more than they did yesterday. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how this finishes, but it is going to be a very, very quick paint. Me blabbering blah 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 and a very, very quick paint. Gosh, that one there is so very light. I most probably should have put fresh bits down from my shire. The brush is falling apart again. Oh, this is a first for me. These brushes have been really, really good. I used a little bit of purple, didn't I? So I'm going to grab a little bit of purple and put that over here. Just kind of blend it in again. I did like that little bit of purple that was in there. So yeah, I'm still wanting it to be, what's the word, kind of a hint of what it could be. It's an impressionistic kind of style, and I get it's not my style anymore, but I used to do this quite a lot when I first went back to painting, and I used to thoroughly enjoy myself and just slap it down, did flowers this way. I found it very relaxing, and even now I'm looking at it and I'm still feeling very relaxed, because you don't really need to work at anything. It's just a case of dropping colours in and having fun, which I've got to say I do enjoy doing. I think my greens have got lost at the back here, so I definitely need to put more green in. I think it's that one there. Yep, this one here. I'm going to throw more of this down, so I just feel like all the green has been taken over now by the core paint, and also, you know, it's just bringing this tree out over here a little bit. I'm just adding to it. It's still wet, so I can do this at this stage. Bringing some more trees further down. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to start dragging with my very snappy cheap brush. Fresh water, and hopefully, actually I feel like I need a brown on it. So I think that one is the burnt umber, but let me just double check. Yep, that's burnt umber. It's not right. Just feel like I need something like that on it as I come down this time. Yep. So it's not a lot of brown, as you can see, but there's just enough to please me. But I'm still just mixing in whatever is down here is coming up. Tree trunks are too big. Oh, sorry, I've gone quiet. I'm doing trunks and a few little bits and pieces, you can see. Just trying to make sense of things over here. Pulling that down, back up. And that one down and up. I feel like I've got that yellow. That core paint might have been a mistake. So, I'll just get my tree trunks in, I feel. And from there, I will slowly coming together. I'm also trying to give different thicknesses, because if you're further away, your trunk will be smaller. Okay, now I can start doing a few little branches going off. I've gone quiet again, haven't I? So yeah, I took my scooter this morning, and I scooted around, had myself some fun, took it to church. It was so much fun. It was like, this is such a cool thing to do. No wonder the kids are having fun out there. It was so easy to get around and do things. So I was like, oh, this is so relaxing. I feel like I'm just picking up a little bit of brown. I'm going to hopefully drop it in, and it will, just where it's wet. This one's incredibly wet. So I don't know, my head could be in the way. I've got the camera up quite high, and I don't know where that sun is coming from. Well, obviously from the sky. It's bugging me a little bit, but that's okay. That's all right. It's not the end of the world, Paula. It's not the end of the world. Just feels like it. Okay. A few little bits at the top of the trees. Got to be careful here. I'm straight up and down with my brush, so yeah, straight up and down. So that's to the side. I'll get a bigger, but going straight up and down, you can use the very tip of your brush, and the tip of this brush is very, very fine. And that's what I'm wanting. I'm wanting the very tip to just play with the paper. And it's just barely touching. Like, I'm not pushing down at all with that tip. I'm just letting it do its own little thing. Gosh, it's hot in here. Oh, it's a lovely sunny day on the coast. I actually need to get out and mow the lawns. I'm always mowing the lawns, aren't I? I'm always doing something. I'm never not doing anything, if you know what I mean. I've always got something in my mind that I need to do. The lawn mowing is up there. It's just, it needs doing. Yeah, it's a bit messy out there. I just feel like the lawns need mowing. I can't work in the garden at the moment. I just can't bend down and get back up again. And I'm not that old. It's just, I'm still not quite with it. But thankfully, I've got someone to come and do the garden. So, yep. You'll most probably hear me talk about her. So that's wonderful. I'm just so excited. So, yes. Well, that's a bit better, isn't it? Just that little hint of something back there. That's what I'm wanting. Oh, yes, I do like that. Okay, so I might see if I can put one of those down here. I'm being very careful now. I think I'm going to let it dry and sink in. So because it's a rough paper, all those different textures will sink at different levels in the paper. I know I've got a water mess over here, and I've got another one here, and I've got another one just here, but I'm hoping where that happened before, the trees kind of formed this fun, funky look, and I'm wanting that. So, yep, I'm just going to, I think I need a green, a different color green. I'll just see what this is like. I'm going to have to clean this little teardrop palette of mine. Oh, that's Cleo. Sorry, she's not very happy. My husband went to golf here. It's an important golf meeting, you know, talking about blah blah this and blah blah that. I think it's got to do with a digger. So I think the golf club, local golf club's buying a digger. How exciting! You know, it will be for the members and things, and they'll be able to do all sorts of cool things with a digger. I don't know. Maybe they're going to build some cool water. Because it rains here, they should have some, you know, some little bits of water here and there. It's not like we'll get crocodiles in them. We're not Australian. We don't have crocodiles. We've had a few of their sea snakes, though. Oh, they're a bit poisonous. Crikey dick. They're coming over on the tide, apparently. Made themselves up Auckland way at home, which isn't so bad, really. I mean, I don't live up north, do I? I shouldn't be panicking. But yeah, so so sea snakes, sea snakes. Oh dear, sea snakes by the seashore. Oh dear. But anyway, apparently one of them was clubbed to death and bitten by a dog. I shouldn't be laughing, but the conservation department is like, if you see one, please leave it alone and call us and we'll deal with it. And I was thinking, what, are they going to hit it with a stick and, you know, get their local dogs to kill it? I don't know. I don't want the sea snakes. Oh dear. I guess they're not coming down south because we're just far too cold for them. Oh, they freeze their little sea snaky little skins off. I don't know what. I know they don't have legs, so I'm okay there. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to go and mow the lawns, actually. Yep, I'm going to go and mow some lawns. Okay, I'm back, and my front lawns are all mowed, and my side lawns are mowed, and I've just got a little bit left on the back lawn. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, dear, get over myself. Okay, it's not looking too bad, is it? It's not looking too bad. So I actually want to give the trees a bit more definition than what I did yesterday. So I'm just going to get my dagger brush, which I quite like, and I'm just going to add, hopefully add, not take away from, we'll know as soon as I do the first bit whether or not this is going to work. So I just want a bit more definition in my trees. So I figure I can, I don't think I'm going to have to spray these paints. Oh. Here we go, spraying my Shire paints. Oh, it was so lovely outside. Oh, it was so relaxing. Gosh, thoroughly enjoyed myself. I got stabbed by one of my rose bushes though. Oh, I don't know, it always seems to happen. Other people, I'm sure, don't get stabbed, but it caught me good and true on my hand. So yes, not very happy with myself about that, but well, other than that, I thoroughly enjoyed myself out there. So I'm just going a little bit darker on one side of the tree and just kind of giving tree definition. I don't know, I want something a bit more there. Yeah, it looks wonderful. I'm quite happy with it, to tell you the truth. I'm actually kind of ecstatic with it. So yeah, I just want to make the trees stand out a little bit more, and it will make the painting a little bit different to others that I've done. I don't normally do this sort of thing where I kind of go in and add definition to something like this. I usually let it just stand alone, but I'm thinking it needs something else, so ergo I'm going with something else. I did debate about when I came back in from the lawns before I had a big glass of water. Oh boy, did I have a big glass of water. I needed that. Going in with my pencils, but I think the paint, see, I can already see the trees a bit better now, and I've only touched them up a little bit. I haven't really done a lot. I've just put a little bit in there. So I don't know. I guess I'm just adding a few little accents here and there. A little bit of accent work. Oh, it just feels it needs it, just to give that definition. Yeah, I think that's the wrong colour, and the brush is too watery, and where are my tissues? Oh, my art room, because I'm also filming here for sewing, is getting so messy. It's almost unusable at the moment. It really is. My husband said the other day he doesn't need the side of the garage anymore for doing his golf in. And I'm thinking, even though I shouldn't be doing this, I am thinking I am going to take over the garage. I'm going to make it into an art/sewing studio, and organize everything out there so I can see what I'm doing and where I'm going, and I can put a nice big table there that I can work at. Yeah, and maybe I can even get away with putting a kind of a cool little sofa there, so I could sew and I could have a camera set up there. And so I don't know, it's in my head, and I keep on going back to it, because he was like, oh, I don't need it anymore, you know, because that's where my art studio was going to go. You know, we discussed it, and you know, we didn't sell the house. Well, we did sell the house, but then we didn't sell the house. And so I was like, oh, you know, I'm feeling a little cramped, and I want to start a YouTube channel, and I think I'll use the other side of the garage. It's all nicely, what do you call it? It's got like walls and lights and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, it's like it's a proper garage. it's like a sleep out kind of thing, but it's half the garage. Yeah, so it would work, but then he was like, oh, I thought I could use it to practice my golf in. And so he's got a golf thing all set up there where he practices his golf, and he's fixed up his swing, and he's quite happy now with where his golf's at. And I said, are you sure you're okay with me going out there doing something, because you know you might need it to fix up your golf. And once I'm out there, and you know I'm not coming back in, once I'm out there, that's it, I'll be all set up. Yeah, I can kind of see the space working, and I know it works for him. So it's I don't know. I'm in two minds. You know, he doesn't want to use it anymore. It's going to be sitting there. It's not going to be used. Well, why not use it? And that's what's going through my head. Well, why don't I use it, for goodness sake? Come on, you know what else is going to use it, so why don't you use it? You know, oh, it's quite a big space. My oldest girl was out there the last couple of years that she was here. She actually had a little lounge area and you know, wardrobe and all that sort of thing. So it's really big. It's really, really big. It's not a little area. So yeah, I'm umming and ahhing in my head, and the more I'm thinking about it, the more, especially today when I came inside, and it was like, oh, I just need a little bit more room. Just a little bit more room. I don't know, just a little bit more room. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, which is terrible because he does use it. And so, yeah, I don't know if I can take over his kind of craft space, and yeah, but it would be good. I could organize all my fabrics properly, because at the moment they're in a cupboard, and oh, it's just such a mess. It's such a mess. So I don't know. Anyone out there who has, well, what do you do with your yarn stashes? How do you organise them? I'm intrigued by this. I think someone said they were going to show, they were going to fix something up, and they were going to show us how, you know, how their studio kind of works kind of thing. But I haven't seen anything like that. So I'm in two minds, and when I'm an arm, it's never good. It'll take me an age to get there. But I thought, oh, it could be fun. You could come on the journey with me. You can see how I set up my, because I will set up an art studio out there. That'll be the first thing to go up before the sewing. And, you know, I like my paints a certain way, and yeah, all of that's really, really, that's vitally important. This side here, I see I'm still humming and ahhing in my head, which is never a good thing. It's never a good thing. Those who know me will be going, oh, Paula, just get over yourself and do it. If Jason said you can have it, just take it. But I don't know. There's something about it. I just feel a little like, you know, he loves his golf, and every evening he goes out there and he practices. And his golf has got so much better. I think I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm going to have to fix up this wardrobe inside just a little bit, just so it's not so, I don't know. I got given all that fabric the other day, and I thought, oh, it'll be easy to organise. And it's like, there's nowhere to put it. I should have said to the person, that's very kind of them to offer us all this fabric, but no, I can't take it. But yeah, so it's my own fault in its way. What do you think? Is it making sense? I can see possibilities. I can see trees here and there. This isn't working over here up the top. It's still, see how I've managed to get rid of that line there? So I'm going to have to work on this one, I feel. Yeah, just kind of slowly working around, getting it all sorted. Oh, this is not, the dagger's lost its dagger. Dagger? That wasn't a dagger. Oh, now I've got too much water on my brush. So there we go. Oh, that's a bit better. So I'm just trying to soften the edges, bring things out a bit. because it's so wet, I can move the paint underneath. See how I'm slightly managing to move it? Oh, did you notice yesterday I saw a face in one of my trees? I was like, ooh, that's spooky. There's a face there. Well, that came out of totally left field for you, didn't it? Tell you, I mow the lawn and I get all excited with myself. Oh, I don't know. But it's so lovely out there. It's stinking hot, actually. I thought crumbs as I was mowing the lawn. Oh, my goodness. And I got to the bit where the lawn's hard, in the shade. And I was like, oh, crumbs. Why am I doing this? This is a man's job. This is a man's job. But no, my man's always playing golf. And I actually enjoy mowing the lawns. So what am I complaining about? Yeah, I find it relaxing. I like making, which is most probably going to annoy some of you, but I love making the lines in the grass. Oh, it's so much fun. I just love it so much. So yeah, I do love doing that and just, having fun with it. And oh, that's kind of gone purple. That's rather cool. I quite like that. Can we bring it down to, and maybe even into here? Oh, I do like that. See, this is what you do. You just play with the paint and you make it your own, and before you know it, you've got a lovely set of trees. Yeah, I do love doing this sort of thing. I don't know why I don't do it more often, because I like the other style more, I think. Oh dear, isn't it funny? Isn't it funny what we all, yeah. So what else has been happening? Oh, I don't know, not a lot. Oh, I've nearly finished the basket I'm doing with Christine's fabric. I'm so happy with it. It looks so cool. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, I just, the little bit more I did with it, the more I thought, gosh, that looks so cool. So I'm just working out how to get the bottom to the top fixed and all that sort of thing. Yeah, we'll be doing that, I think, on Tuesday, as well as some of my skirt. Yeah, I'm going to chop down and work out some bits and pieces there. I feel like this bit here isn't quite right. And yeah, this has become too, so I might just, with a damp brush, even though I want that line there, I don't want it there as prominently as what it is. And it's the same with this one back here. Yes, I want that line there, but I don't want it quite as prominent. There we go. I'm just smudging things a little bit. Get a bit naughty doing this, but it just didn't look quite right. I don't know. I want more that hint of, but the trees do look better over here. And then of course there's the whole thing of what do we do with the sunroom. I guess we put it back into a sunroom where you can sit and relax, and some cane furniture. Oh, some cane furniture would be nice. Oh, see, I'm off on a tangent. My husband should never have said to me, why don't you take over this space? It's all his fault. Yeah, it's all his fault. Nothing to do with me at all. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Just want a bit more of this colour down in here. Let's have a look here. That's a bit better. So I'm just moving things around a little bit. I'm toying with the notion of reapplying a few colours, but I think it looks a little better, like a little bit more set. And I've gone straight to my big brush, and this gives me lots of water and lots of movement, and I'm just thinking it's a little bit it's gone quite tight, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm just going to do this and I'm going to untighten it, hopefully, and it won't be as formatted, but it'll be a little bit more formatted than before. Really not happy with this area here. Let's have a look here. If we bring you and we put you in, yep, and I think, even though I don't know, I think maybe just a little bit of this in here as well, so that autumnal tree looks a little bit, there we go. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. Still not happy with, I wonder what would happen if I put a bit of purple in there. Oh dear, this is why you should never do this, because you overwork things. So this could be a YouTube thing on why you should never overwork. Yeah, this is me overworking it. I'm just wondering about that, but no, it just needs, oh actually that looks a bit better now, doesn't it? It just needed that darker shade, something going on there. Okay, well, I'm going to let it dry, and whatever will be, will be. Que sera, sera. Okay, I'm back, and it's fully dry, as you can see. It's not too bad. I'm going to leave the video here. I added in a tree trunk. As you can see, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. I'm sorry, folks. So that's all the difference is I've just added a tree trunk, and now this became a tree, and then the whole thing seemed to make sense. Sometimes all we need to do is walk away, have a cup of tea. So, I'm not going to do anything else. Here endeth the lesson for the day. If you like this, thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Can you see autumn here? I feel I can. I know there's no sky, but it's kind of like that misty autumn mist that you get here. The barb is blowing and, you know, things are going. And so I'm going to sign it, which I'll do down here. The date. Oh, it's the 4th. May. Hey, it's May the 4th be with you. Oh, we should have been doing a Star Wars thing. Oh, sorry. 4th, the 5th. That was really badly done. 25. So yeah, happy May the 4th be with you day. Oh, now I feel like I should quickly do something with May the 4th, but that's okay. I'll see you next week, and on Saturday for more painting and mumbling, and I don't know, I'll still be procrastinating about going out or coming in or whatever, but oh dear, I've got to laugh at myself. I quite like this. So yep, I'm going to go edit the video, put it all together, and more than likely it'll be like yesterday, where I'm going to leave my painting in real time. So yeah, so I'll see you later. Have a lovely week. I'll see you on Tuesday for sewing, and Saturday, Sunday for some more painting fun. All right, bye everyone for now. Bye.